are now tuning into the Carefree Black Girl Podcast Season 10, where we discuss everything carefree, black, and girl. Today, Hazel is feeling like a black job. Are y'all feeling like black jobs today?
For sure, girl.
Cause baby,
I am.
Baby, I'm feeling like on this microphone right now, Kevin Samuels. Like, bitch, oh shit. Like,
Why?
that's how I'm feeling like.
Why? Give it What's good?
Baby, because he used to just his black job was just to sit on front of the camera and just discuss and talk and
give the feel.
violate.
Tell people they big backs.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
What kind of black job you feeling like, Jasmine?
Well, me personally, I'm feeling real like Madam C.J. Walker.
Okay.
You know, I'm feeling real boss. I'm feeling real entrepreneurial. Like
Okay.
I'm feeling real. When I think of black jobs, I'm talking about the ones who paved the way for the non-black jobs. That's what I think
like
about.
that.
Okay, I think about the engineers. You know, but right now I'm
The
feeling
innovators.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm feeling real boss-like. So, whatever black job give you real boss-like, you know?
That's you.
Yeah, that's
Period.
me.
And that's something.
Period. It's your girl, Phoenix Luxe, your favorite fantasy baddie, and I'm feeling like where dreams go to die, which is customer service.
Oh.
My one prayer when I got out was, please, dear God and universe, come together. Don't never let me come back here.
Okay.
And that's my black job.
Okay,
Period.
I ain't mad at it. I feel you.
All right. And
What's up?
big legs in this And I'm feeling like I'm very much giving hairdresser vibes,
Okay.
your hairdresser, not your stylist. But your hairdresser like back in the day because baby, somebody need to do something to this head.
Okay.
These cornrows got to go ASAP. All right.
She's
Y'all see I got
expired.
the cap on today, baby.
It's cute
Because it
though.
was giving struggle the last time. So I had to come correct today. But
She
yeah,
bluffing,
whatever.
man.
And I don't be feeling like doing my natural hair either. So I just need somebody to
True that.
dip my head in a bowl and do me right. And them hairdressers back in the day, they used
That's
to
a
get us
fact.
right.
And
very
that
much,
costs $1,000.
very much
Oh,
different.
And a deposit.
And all of
and
that.
a com-
Where we even like what stems around this conversation actually? Because I know some people who are listening probably like, what the fuck are you even talking about?
Yeah. Okay. Yes. So the black jobs came from I'm gonna be politically correct. Our current Republican primary presidential nominee,
Who's a felon?
big convict.
Sorry.
But yes, Mr. Felon himself, Trump, got on the debates. I don't know how, this week and decided to call out Hispanic jobs and black jobs, and the folks wanted to know what exactly was a black
He said.
job, honey.
He said.
I told y'all these white men was dangerous. I stand by that 10
sum it up,
times
he
down.
basically was like,
10
listen.
toes.
Yeah.
He basically was like, he opened the border.
Yes. Oh, talking
was
about
like-
immigration.
Yeah, that's where it stemmed from. He said he opened the border, and now all the Mexicans they're taking the black jobs. That's what
Okay,
he
you
was
Trump
saying.
and I'm gonna be Biden.
Oh.
So
No,
my thing is
it's given. Do it.
now
Do it.
here's the thing. Y'all know me. I gotta be like kind of play devil's advocate. So
Right.
it's like I kind of understood what he was saying in a sense, but he's always gonna be the wrong fucking messenger if you ask me.
Always.
You know what I mean? Now this is nothing new. It didn't take the borders to be open. Because me as a child growing up in New York City, we always used to see foreigners come to New York and take the jobs that we so-called worked for.
Right.
But let's be real here. Us Americans are fucking lazy.
Okay.
You know, we're kind of spoon-fed in a way compared to the people who are trying to cross the border.
Right.
But then it also says, because it's like, y'all crossing this border, and then I'm sure y'all probably like, psych, I want to go back home. 'Cause
Okay.
what's really here for
Like,
y'all?
what's here?
Nothing.
I don't even think that's a conversation. You talking about jobs, like, y'all, please don't get offended because I don't work these jobs too, but it's jobs nobody fucking wants because they don't pay enough. They shouldn't be black or Hispanic jobs. Y'all got us fighting over crumbs while this man is committing. He got like he's a 34-time felon.
Oh.
Not one, not two, not five.
Baby.
34 times.
And got the nerve to be talking about other people and their jobs and what he did.
And he
In
never had a
2016.
successful business venture in his life.
Well, they ain't successful now, honey. All that money gone.
They never were. They
gotta
always
go.
went bankrupt. And that's why I'm saying,
But that's
what a
the
white
thing.
man job.
But that's the thing
Going
that they don't
bankrupt.
teach us black people. That's another thing. Going bankrupt ain't always bad. So going bankrupt ain't always bad.
That's true.
We just got to know what we doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And but when growing up, we weren't taught that. We hear bankrupt like, oh my gosh, you're
Wait,
broke.
what
Not
was
me,
the credit
girl.
score? Like, who knew?
Not me,
know,
girl.
Yeah.
So-
It's not bad for us, but it's bad for the economy when they do it because they get $1 million bailouts.
Absolutely.
No, that's very true.
And I just want y'all to know, I'm not playing. These white men are dangerous.
At this
Okay.
point, I'd vote for Mr. Beast to be president if you ask me before I'd vote for
I get it, but I feel like we just don't have like some the candidates are just,
No, that's what I mean,
It's like it's
like-
almost like you really do have to be like
Win
voting
shit.
for your worst or not
No,
the best
absolutely.
evil or the best, you know what I mean? Like you don't really
R.I.P.
who I
Eric
know.
Mays because that's who I would have voted for.
for real. I cannot believe he passed away. Eric
Oh,
Mays.
oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
No, he
yeah,
was
yeah.
in there running it up.
Absolutely, but unfortunately, they don't want certain people to win. I feel like, granted, old age, but
Yeah, no.
All right, and to lighten up the
yes,
mood,
please.
you
Yeah,
know,
no, how
and And on episode 2, we are going to kick back because it is the summertime, not summer 2016 that y'all trying to be stuck in now. It's summer 2024. It's hot outside, and I want to know, how are you guys doing this summer? Are we single? Are we in the house? Are we outside? Are we booed up? What we feeling like?
Why everyone's just looking at me?
I feel like it was coming for you. Like the energy just led to
Well, y'all know I'm married. Shout out to King Nibbles, Nikki. That's my
Yes.
baby.
Hey.
But
Come on,
we
wife.
poly, so I've been outside. I've been,
I love that for y'all.
I've
For
been
real.
outside. I just been going. She's been working, but she's like, don't be boring. Go outside. Go on a date. Go to the club. So I just been honestly like people on my social media who's like on my stories a lot. They're like, Jasmine, you're giving like 2012 vibes because I was a ball of energy. Always want to go out. Always
Yeah.
want to turn up and just get me back because my entire 20s, I was, as you guys know, in a domestic violence relationship. So now I'm at
Right.
the point where I finally could be back outside a little bit
Yeah.
and enjoy myself. But I do have a great partner who, supports that as well. So that's how my summer
love
looking.
that. Yes, ethical non-monogamy.
Come on now.
I counsel some of my clients about that.
We love that though. We love us a black therapist
Yeah.
that understand us.
What do you guys' summer looking like?
Okay, yeah, so me.
What's up? Talk to me.
Yeah, so I got a man too. Shout out my man.
Working.
Y'all already
Thank
know
you to my man.
My
Okay.
man. You're gonna stand beside them, you feel me? But yes, okay, so this summer, we are, so literally July, August, and September, we was just talking about this, like, is our most, like, financially heavy months because we got birthdays. Gosh, everybody got a birthday. So we got birthdays in our family. His birthday is next week, and then my birthday is in September. So we got a lot, kind of going as far as hanging out with family and just trying to make things work with that. But I would say for summer, what I feel like we're going to get into is a lot of travel. A lot of people getting married too.
Wow.
So I'm excited to just get out because now, I've been working from home as a full-time content creator now. Shout out to you.
Give it up to her.
Yes. So working from home. So like we really and he works from home too. So we're just trying to
Oh,
get.
that's dope. That's fire.
Yeah. So outside, I'm with you, Jazz. We
Yeah.
trying to be outside, and just like more intentional about spending time with our friends, our family, and supporting them and all they got going
So
on.
real quick, you a Virgo?
You already know, girl.
Oh, that's why we vibe. My son's a Virgo.
Virgo
Hey,
season.
yeah.
I'm a Cancer. My birthday's July 15th. So I
Work
get it.
Cancer.
My man's a Cancer, so that
Makes
just
sense.
makes
It just
sense.
makes
Over here, twin.
Y'all see
Where
each
have
other.
you been?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Phoenix, what you got going on?
Yeah, go on.
What did Glow say? It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 98 degrees. I'm lying, y'all. It's complicated. So I'm also married as well.
Oh.
But I have been with my high school sweetheart like continuously. We didn't do no breaks or anything.
yeah.
And we had a real honest conversation. It was like full of love. Like ultimately, we got together when we was kids. We came up in the trenches together.
Yeah.
We slept on floors together, and
Wow.
so we really have like been through it. And so we got married 3 years ago. But now we're like, are we the same people, and can those two people that we're becoming make each other happy?
We've had that uncomfortable conversation,
Yeah.
so I feel you.
Yeah, so it's like something people don't talk about. People will be
Right.
like, oh, you guys, we've been together, and it's
But
been
especially
hard.
high
Yeah,
school
but-
sweethearts, though. Yeah, because y'all done grew up together and, like, so much changed.
Yeah.
You might like
Throughout
catch up
time.
tomorrow. I mean, today and tomorrow, you might not like catch up. So it takes two people, two adults, to figure each other out and to
Well,
relearn
growing
each
together.
other, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and it's one of those honest conversations. Like, I feel like to truly love someone, you want them to be their authentic self. People say best, but their full self. You're not going to be
Yeah,
your best all the
accept it.
time. And we just need to know that the people we're becoming, like what we want out of life, is going to line up. So we're kind of like, but he's always been supportive, so I'm going to be outside,
Period.
Baby, and I'm
Miss
clocked.
Hayes.
Baby, this
Zell.
summer is mine, but it's not like a mine, like, oh, I'm outside and it's da-da-da-da. It's more, baby, I'm clocked in the bed. Like, this summer is my selfish year. I feel like the start of the year was, like, a real, like, changing moment for me, and I feel like this summer, like, God is putting me in the right path of where I need to be. And I
Right.
do have a partner, and he has helped me a lot to kind of get to where I am now within just being happy and just finding the people that really care for me. Like, I've learned, like, we need to stop focusing on the people that do
here.
not care for us anymore and really pour into the people that do. Like,
Period.
this
Absolutely.
podcast right here, you ladies have, is something I pour into because
Right.
it's something that makes me happy. It makes me feel good.
Yeah, I love you, ladies.
So,
I fuck with y'all, whatever.
Yeah, so baby, if I'm not here, I'm at work or I'm in the bed with my man, just knocked out from all the hours I've worked, baby. So,
Okay, so we cuff daddies over here.
Cuff-
All of us.
baby.
Yeah, no, we all cuffed up. But
That's crazy.
I'm also, but to tap into our single folks out there. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? You gotta tap into them.
It's completely okay to be single.
it is.
In this summer, y'all
the
need to be
summer.
indoors for
Baby.
them dates. Don't take nobody on no date. Talking about patio for views. No, we need AC in here.
Okay.
Okay, so don't take nobody.
hotel with the balcony, you should know the rest.
No, it's too hot.
It's
Well,
too
Rilla was
hot
not
outside.
playing when she said 95 degrees. Like, baby.
As I was saying to you ladies earlier, it's power in the tongue, and she really spoke that into existence.
No, she really
and it
did.
did not
It's
stop.
hot.
It's
It's
hot,
so
baby.
hot. Like my mustache starts
she's
sweating just walking
strategically
out.
And then,
planned
ladies,
that.
if
She
you
dropped
going
it.
over for a little sneaky link, baby, I'm gonna need him to have the AC on. It's too hot to be doing all the nastiness and that sweatness, baby.
Yeah.
Especially if
Light
y'all
up that
natural.
fan.
Especially. natural deodorant. My
No,
natural deodorant
seriously,
go to the roof.
no natural deodorants on dates. Don't do it.
Really?
I've
No,
tried
no.
natural deodorants, and baby, maybe because I ain't changed my diet either, but it wasn't doing it for me.
That's why I said, no, we're not doing that.
So
Well,
bad.
I use Dove, so but I be good.
Dove natural deodorant trash too, because I didn't have it in there.
Put that aluminum under your
I
arm.
need that aluminum because baby,
I've
it's
had
a grown woman body.
don't nothing work for me. I mean, I feel the sweat.
Oh, Dove
like
for
just
me, baby,
dripping.
damn.
I'm glad it works for you, but let me be clear.
Uh-huh.
It may work for some of us, but for me, it's not it.
No ma'am, no ham.
No turkey. None of that.
So, like, what would be some suggestions we have for single people? I mean, we've been single. We have single friends.
Yeah. No, I think definitely. I'm always do something that's super intimate, but also I recommend for those of us who are taking people out on the first date, and it's your first date, like meaning you're the one planning it. Do something super special. You know, like I know y'all may not know each other, but there may be little things that y'all might have talked about before the date that. You know, it could be, I haven't seen Bad Boys or whatever movies out,
Yeah.
And instead of just taking him or her to the movie, y'all might do something beforehand. Maybe you bring y'all favorite liquor to the thing, you know what I'm saying? Get a little do beforehand and then Something like that. So I think special. Anything special that kind of makes it more than just a first date.
And to add to that question, I think that, like, to give advice to the single people, what has been y'all worst summer fling experiences? Like, y'all worst summer day experiences or, like, sneaky links in the summer? Like, what was y'all worst?
Well, my worst, I think it was the summertime. And it was when, y'all remember when the movie Mama had came out?
Yes.
Oh, man.
It was, like, I was single. It was 2019, if I'm not mistaken. And it was, like, this date or whatever, and it was pouring down, raining. And it was this girl, and I thought she was so cute on social media. She was, like, one of those who was so loud-spoken on social media. But then we linked up, went to the movies. I was like, you want to go grab something to eat? She was like, nah. And in my head, I was like, thank God, because she was so boring. Yeah. She was so timid. It just wasn't for me. Like, I'm allowed, like, let's talk, let's get to know each other, let's walk. We're downtown Brooklyn. Like, it's mad shit we could do.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so it just was horrible for me. And, yeah, I think that was one of the worst that I could remember, because I've been in a relationship for 5 years now, so I don't remember. But
No, that's very true.
I remember, I do have a time.
Real good time.
I'm Jasmine who's got the juice. So. All right, so real quick, I remember some time ago, a fling that I had. It was a sneaky link, you know, and we got caught.
Oh.
Yeah, being sneaky link. And it was
Well, how that work? Yeah.
All right, so basically what happened was the person had a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
I ain't give a fuck. I'm gonna respect your relationship as much as you respect it. To be honest, I'm devil's advocate here.
And that's tea. And that's tea.
However, yeah. So, and I at the end of the day, I already knew what they were going through, or whatever. So I was like, whatever. You know, they say shoulder to cry on is to ride on. So yeah, basically, we ended up getting caught up because the girlfriend ended up coming, knocking on the door, all of that.
Oh.
And yeah, that was like the most like. Wow, I've never had anything like that happen. We did not see each other. I flew out the other door. Then I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah.
That's none of my business what y'all go through after that. But yeah, if she would have opened that door, she would have seen some shit. That's all I could say.
Girl, well,
That was like the most spiciest fling I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I couldn't be in. Ooh, Lord,
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine
My
being in that
worst
situation.
summer fling. I mean, I've been with my high school sweetheart for a long time, but we went to separate colleges. So love you, bestie. I'm about to tell our business a little bit. But it was a summer when we both got back from college and we didn't have money and stuff, and it was hot and we were irritated, and we went through each other's phones.
Dang.
I will never go through a phone again.
Oh, wow.
I think I
Yeah.
lost 30 pounds, y'all.
They say you want to stress somebody out, go through the person's
At least
phone.
you lost weight.
No, it's not the good time. You be stressed.
You could be in a
stressed.
situation. I get it.
Because we were
I
high
definitely
school
would rather
sweethearts,
lose.
so it was still, we were still very much like
In love.
into each other.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like it was so salacious, but it was like the possibility you you was looking at other people
Ooh,
besides me.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? And then we
Ooh.
were at a distance, and you're trying to coordinate phone times, and it's like, you was that kind of busy.
Yeah.
But it was both of us.
You know, you just have some onus.
A
You know.
little bit.
Yeah.
But I feel like, to avoid your worst summer fling, decenter men. Like whether you're in a same-sex or, heterosexual relationship. Because sometimes I've noticed with my sister and my friends, like those, like that thing with men can inject into relationships. Like even with roles. Like I know if everybody's familiar with studs and stems, like one of my sisters, they had a hard time because they were kind of trying to adopt like the toxic parts of heterosexuality. And so
Be yourself.
Okay.
decenter men. Like just find the people that you can enjoy, that you can love, that enjoy you, and y'all enjoy that time together. And it'll,
And to add to that, also, we have to just add this, like, always be protected.
Definitely.
Mentally, spiritually, physically, everything. Always be protected. Always remember, even if it's just a sneaky link and y'all sexing, listen, sex is energy transfer.
Sunscreen
okay?
too. Sunscreen too.
Yeah, sunscreen, yes. And water, lots of water.
Hydrate.
So yes, sex is energy transfer. So that
very
person,
true.
if it's always something, with that person, or
Yeah.
you turn around and it's like, damn, you went through that. Don't do nothing with them, because now you're going to always go through something. Then you're going to wonder why your energy's all you upset and stuff, because who you just had sex
Be
with.
careful who you giving your
True
energy to.
that. And as a former sexual risk reduction counselor, people can throw your pH off. You can have STDs in different places, your throat, under your fingernail, anywhere where there are pink parts. And so just play it safe. You know,
put a condom
there's
on.
PrEP, there's PEP. Those are before and after if you feel like you've been exposed to HIV. Play safe out there, especially because Black women, we're impacted so heavily by that disease. So, you know, play safe.
Play
I
safe,
want to
cause
with y'all too.
Because that's why I say play safe, because like, and to my younger femme queens, to the younger trans women, like, play safe, because baby, when I was young, 18, fresh out of high school, baby, I was grown. Like, I don't think I have like a worse, but I feel like my most embarrassing one was, we had like in Connecticut, we had like this fireworks celebration thing for like 4th of July, and we all get together like at this river and stuff like that. And that's kind of where everybody pop out. You know, you see, oh, the bitch you don't like, yo, sneaky link, X, Y, and Z.
Okay.
My little dude that I was talking to was there, and baby, I got so drunk. Like, I was just like drunk like boots. And then my cousin was having like a little telly, so like right across the bridge. So we went to that telly, and baby, I was so gone. I remember waking up, like not remember what happened. And I also see a video on my phone of like me and something on my face. I'm not gonna get too explicit, bitch. But I was getting down and nasty.
Listen.
Girl,
And
do your
so
thing, though.
I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh
They say that's
my
like a
God, baby. And
I've been a nasty girl.
so, and then I had my summers, where same boat, you know, sleeping with the ladies' man. Like, listen, if you know, I know, but it's that younger mindset. So to just the younger generation,
Grown, but not.
to the younger generation, you know, just be careful on who you're doing things with.
Nah,
People do
absolutely.
anything with anyone and anybody. So
And
That's a
and people ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't.
So, but it makes it. Your story reminded me. It wasn't a fling, but because I was in a relationship at the time, and y'all, I really don't talk about my ex. You know what I'm saying? But he got to know what he did to me.
talking
Talk
shit.
about it.
Speak on it.
So I know I'm healing. But
As
yeah.
the therapist, speak on
Yeah,
it.
speak on it. I'm gonna speak to y'all. Okay. So no, this summer, so he was in the military and he was deployed this summer. And you know, he had the nerve to be deployed to Djibouti, Africa, and come back and act a fool. So, anyways, that summer he came to visit me in college, and he left his phone on the nightstand, and it was so funny, y'all, because he went outside to the car to get me a gift that he got me from Djibouti, and I decided to take advantage.
The gift was right there.
I decided to take advantage
That was the
of the time that I had. I don't know, y'all, the intuition, something, you know,
We
like
don't know.
something in my gut was like, something is not right. And so I look in this phone, I see that he's having a conversation with, and the number wasn't saved or anything, but it was something like, you know, him telling this person, this girl, that he had this dream about her and some stuff, right? And I was like, granted, you can have the dream,
Right. You don't gotta
but
tell
why
us.
you gotta go and have conversations with other people about said dream?
Let it die in your mind.
Like, let it die right
shrivel
there. So I'm sitting here like, bruh, and I could not hold water. And he walks in with this gift, and I'm like, so we got things like we gotta talk about.
What is this?
What is this? Of course,
It's in that.
the nigga answer, why you going through my phone?
You
Why?
violate my privacy.
Why
And
are
I
you-
did, but I'm
Yes,
telling y'all,
but
stay out
still,
that phone.
Yes, no, but very great advice, Phoenix. Very great advice, because I did not transfer that same energy into my new relationship,
Same here.
because at the moment I feel like I need to do that. We
Absolutely.
already in
We
the
here.
bad place.
Time
You
to
know,
go.
so like I'm like, we don't do any of that, and I feel like we've been together almost 4 years now, and the level of trust that we have for each
Yeah.
other is like. So for those of y'all who may have these summer flings and things and dings, just be careful out there and really think about my bad, y'all.
You go.
And just really think about how your actions can impact the results or
Absolutely.
whatever is going on in your relationship. Because what you don't know, you don't know.
Totally
Big
agree.
legs, not the little one. That's true therapy too.
Period.
Okay.
Yes.
I
Think
always
large.
tell
Oh,
people.
that feels so good coming from
For
you.
real, girl. If you
I mean-
feel like you have to do that, then you should go. The trust is not there.
Time to clock out.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so don't do that. You know, keep your peace and keep your peace down here safe as well.
Ooh, I know
Get
that's right.
tested. Be happy. Don't go through the phone. Cause see, he may be lying, but those things will play in your head.
Yeah.
Cause to your point, it wasn't a dream. Like I said, it wasn't salacious, but you know, he like wrote a poem about her, and it wasn't like even one of his best because he's a writer. But it's like, bitch,
Damn.
what are you doing?
Me personally, like I always tell people when they hit me up for advice, whether it's for flings, whatever it is in life, I was always told this by my auntie Gail: think logically and make wise decisions. That's what I was taught as a child, and that it goes with me now, and I'm almost 32. So think logically, make wise decisions. And people be like, follow your heart. Your heart is a freaking emotion. It holds emotions, and emotions change all the time. We have a brain so we can think with it and use it.
Hallelujah.
So yeah.
Amen.
Okay, y'all. So we want to know and hear from y'all, being that y'all done heard all of our dirty little secrets about our summer fling. We want to hear from you. Tell us about your summer fling, and can you relate to any of our stories? You feel me? Okay, so now, y'all, we are going to get into the hot or not. The hot or not, the hot or not. Y'all know I always gotta make a little bop. So
Okay, a little spice.
Put a little something to it.
No
okay?
ice spice.
But in this segment, we are going to talk about what's hot that's currently going on in pop culture, music, whatever, and also what's not. In the
Okay.
2.0 episode, you know what I'm saying, we got a little different in the bop or not with the hot or not. So let's go ahead and start with our girl, Megan. Our girl dropped it. I cannot believe she dropped the album
Yeah, she dropped the whole
on
album, yeah.
tour. Okay,
Yeah.
she dropped the album while she's already on tour. I'm curious to know if she's gonna
And
like.
shout out to her because this is
pop
her
up.
solo independent album too.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is
yes,
because she had that the issues with the label
Absolutely.
and all that
Volume
stuff.
10.
Yeah.
So,
So on the count of 3, I want to hear whether you feel like the album is. I can see whether you feel like the album is hot or not. And innocent her. What do you call it when it's named by her? What do you call it? Her
Self-titled.
Self-titled album. Sorry, y'all.
You can-
Okay, so on the count of 3, whether Megan's album Megan is hot or not. 1, 2, 3. Hot. Yeah.
cute.
I was given 2 options against the grain. We said hot or not.
2 options.
Cute.
That girl
I
said
don't
it's
follow the
cute.
rules.
Oh, period.
But y'all tell me why y'all think it's hot. I think it's cute.
Me personally, I listened to a few songs. I didn't listen to the whole thing because I've outgrown being a hottie. I don't know why. I don't know if
Yeah.
whatever, my own
see that.
opinions. But I listened to a few of the songs. One of the songs that I really actually did like was Accent, because, you know, my accent is
Down
thicker than
south
mine,
daddy.
you know? But nah. So I like a few songs. I do appreciate that this is her first solo project without like a label. It's completely independent. She's been working her ass off. As we see, she dropped the album on tour. That's super working overtime type shit, you know? Of course, she does have a few features. It's cool. Even like the song that I'm talking about now, Accent, that's her and Glow, you know? So I fuck with it. If I had 3 options, I probably would have said cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
No.
me, it was just more like what I liked about it was it kind of brought back that old sound that she has. And what I always say about Megan Thee Stallion is I feel like she has definitely lost herself within music. And I feel like some of the songs were definitely coming back to where she was. So I love that. But then also Megan can miss at sometimes for me, so some songs felt a little bit skippable. But I would never give it I would never say it was a bad album. It was a not.
Yeah, no.
So that's why I said cute.
Yeah.
And also I would love that she showed appreciation for. I don't know if it was the Japanese culture, but she definitely tapped
She's
into
huge
that.
in anime.
Like I remember she
Oh,
had
yeah.
went,
Yeah,
actually when she
yeah.
traveled over there. So
Yeah.
and now she got like, you know, anime kind of songs, and she featured a Japanese artist, was going back and forth. I love that,
I feel
but
like
it was
her
just
album
some
cover was
songs.
giving that too.
Yeah, but some songs were just like a little, yeah, girl.
See, I have to disagree. I feel like she found herself
You
because
were hot.
okay, I'm gonna be
Okay.
a hottie. Cause the song you talking about, Mamushi, was very, very hot.
Yeah.
I feel like I can respect what y'all are saying because she's a very hit or miss girl. Cause
Okay.
she's blurty, like me, and you know, it's like
Ain't nothing
when
wrong
I'm
with
growing up, you know, people was kind of like, you watch that stuff, you do that stuff. So some of it, if you don't get the references, the song is just not that great. But you know, I think it really, she got to showcase what she loved and what she did, like with Otaku Hot Girl, like the sample actually came from an anime character.
Yeah, okay.
You know, she actually used the music.
I like that.
She speaking Japanese, you know, Watashi wa star, whatever.
I like that for her.
It's so cute. I think I like it because she does sometimes become very niche because of that. Like, but I like that she can kind of thread, you know. I saw a tweet where it's like only at a Megan Thee Stallion concert, you're gonna see cosplayers, you're gonna see the hood girls, you're gonna see the bosses.
She'll bring them out.
She's gonna have a good intermingle. And I like this better than Good News, like her debut album.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can
Because
see that.
it had a little cute concept, but it felt like she was trying to fit
A
her
certain-
into the concept.
Yeah.
So some of them was, but I felt like this was more her.
Yeah.
So it
So
had
can
more
we-
songs that I like.
Let's backtrack a little bit. So what we say is lukewarm or cute?
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm.
Oh, y'all
Lukewarm.
too.
Maybe, lukewarm. Maybe,
Lukewarm.
maybe,
It wasn't hot.
Yeah, maybe another listen. I'll give it a hot.
Yeah.
But right now,
I'll listen to it
lukewarm.
again. I'll listen to it again.
It was high for me.
No, I think-
Speaking about hot, y'all know we got Glorilla next.
Yeah,
With
for sure.
Friday. How y'all feel about that song?
I like Glorilla.
Is it hot, not cute, lukewarm? What's up? What's T?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Hot fuck.
I loved it. I love that
I
she
like the
has
video
like
too.
it's giving. First of all, Rihanna did a little. Did y'all see?
Yeah,
Rihanna?
shout out to the Riri.
She did a little video.
co-sign.
ASAP Rocky, and I was like, baby, I'm living for this like relationship thing, you know, with them. But outside of that, I know Glorilla was like shaking in her boots
Absolutely.
when she saw that, and I just personally like it because it's super relatable. My man loves Glorilla, like he loves her, and I just feel like she's a person that really is okay with being who she is. She gonna change whatever she want to change about her with nobody's, you know, permission, and I can appreciate that. And she's continuously from what I can see, the things that she has been putting out have been really good, you know, music. And so I think that this is hot, and I'm excited to, you know, shake my tail feather.
Same
chew it or
here. I'm
whatever.
excited to hear it in the club.
I love seeing Glow's like growth and her getting her flowers and not being. I really have like a disdain for when major media uses hood girls like for a gimmick, and I love you, Sexy Red, but sometimes I feel like they do that to you.
Yeah.
But when Glow is in an interview, no matter if it's Vogue or whatever, they love her because she is her, and that's just who she is. She's not like putting on the hood aesthetic, because you can be from the hood and still put on the aesthetic, like, you know, because I'm from South Carolina. There are people like from Charleston, and everybody doesn't talk Geechee, but then, you know, some of them will go to college and they want to adopt that because that's what their culture is known for. And I feel like Glow doesn't do that. And so I love to see like how she's just like
She's
evolved
her
as a
authentic
person,
self, and I love that for
and
her.
like the
Let her be.
authenticity.
Have you ladies been in tune with the Tiny Desk performances?
I love Tiny Desk.
Yeah, I like Tiny Desk.
Tiny
too.
Desk mess me
so
up
intimate.
sometimes though, because if I hear something on Tiny Desk 1st and it's like immaculate, when I go to listen to it again on Spotify, it don't really be like
You like the live,
You know
like,
what? I
energy.
understand what you're saying. That's how I felt about Summer Walker's. So whenever that was, when she
Yeah.
had her Tiny Desk
Yeah.
performance. That's how I felt. I'm like, dang, I like this better when she's singing it live.
That's
You know?
interesting because I don't think she's a performer.
She's not a
She's
performer,
not, but she's a
she's
live
not-
singer.
Yeah,
sing.
She's
she
a
was-
live
she was,
singer.
Yeah, she could sit
She's
there and
definitely
sing.
not a live performer.
Not
but
at
as
all.
far as a
Live
singer,
singer?
Yeah,
I
she'll
like
sing it
her.
all.
What she could sing. But the recent one that I watched, I did see that they had Flo Millies. I didn't bother to watch it. I saw a few clips on social media. But what? Wifey and I, we was watching SWV.
Baby, yes, honey.
And
That
Coco
one was
had
a
her
good
son
episode.
singing, and
I
he did
didn't
his
realize that was her
thing.
son.
Yes.
Yes, until I think my boyfriend looked it up, and I was like, they do favor, but he sang that thing,
He
didn't
did.
I?
did.
So I remember years ago they had a show on, I think and it was a SWV show, and they showed their live. So he's like, I just right away I knew that was her son because
Yeah.
he's always been into the music. He's
Yeah.
always been like that. But one thing that I did want to call out about it is from me watching the show, Coco did state that she no longer wants to sing their more like provocative songs. So I don't know if y'all noticed they weren't really singing their raunchier songs.
I didn't know what raunchy
because
songs they had.
they have a lot of freaky stuff downtown.
Man,
Rain down.
They did sing that.
Was
song.
that-
You know
that was
freaky? No,
That's freaky.
it took me. It wasn't until the other day when we were watching it. My wife was like, "They nasty." Rain is talking about. I said,
Yes.
"Rain."
Let
I said,
your
"No
love
way."
just fall like rain just.
I was like, "What?" I was shocked
Now you
too.
having the
Listen, Les,
realization.
I was shocked too. I didn't even realize Rain was talking about that.
Yeah.
just like the weather.
But yeah, so Coco, I did too.
So innocent.
But then if you sing it back, she says, "Sometimes it's so there's a mistake." And you know,
My girl ain't lying one bit.
listen.
This is so funny.
You're gagging. You're gagging.
You're gagging.
I don't think the right word was that we shouldn't use that word.
She's gagging, literally.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right then. They ain't sing
No,
none of that.
Jazz is telling the truth. They loved, and I think was it on their show when they talked about, they used to really love like using that wordplay to be real.
Radio play.
But
Really,
Coco, Coco
show that
changed.
eroticism.
Yeah. Coco switched up. And one thing I can appreciate too is the fact that they've always stayed true to their images in the sense of being the black girls from the hood who always have their nails, hair, and makeup fly as
I love
fuck.
it.
Like,
No shade.
what? They look good.
No, yeah.
I
They
love
look
it.
good.
I watched the Flo Milli one, and even with, I've watched a couple of them. I watched Juveniles, I watched Megs, and I am a hottie. But I have to say, Tiny Desks that are like rap based, and then they have a band, it just don't.
It
they're
don't hit the same.
Yeah, they're not really. I think they need to work on
relate.
that formula.
Yeah.
Because when the R&B artists or the neo
It's
soul
for
or
them.
something,
It's for
it
them.
like
It hits.
it's like, and then it kind of messed me up. Like I said, like I heard Tank and the Bangers. That was years ago. She did her song Roller Coaster
Oh, yeah,
on there.
Yeah.
But it took me so long on Spotify to be able to get with like
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
when
Sometimes
you're working.
it sounds better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when you were working, well back then I didn't have like YouTube where you could close it and stuff. So it's
Okay.
like I got to open this up. I got to pause my app.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
for that too.
Yeah. What artists would y'all like to see on Tiny Desk? For me, I would love to see Solange.
Man or woman?
Man or woman.
Me personally, my auntie Mary.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Yeah, Mary J. Blige. I would love
Yeah,
to see
no,
her.
I-
Mary she deserves to
she
act
would
the way
kill
she
it.
do, but I remember they asked her if she would do a verse, and she was like,
Let me tell you something.
"What would that do for me?" We were like, for us.
Now, how
Two
would that
summers
benefit
ago,
you?
2 summers ago, Mary J. Blige was at it's called R&B Wednesdays in Brooklyn at Coney Island Art Walls in freaking Coney Island, no amusement park. She was there on the stage and in VIP just chilling. Then she got up, performed a few songs. So if she could do that in the hood, she could get
Yeah.
up and do Tiny
I would
Desk.
love for her to do a Tiny Disc though, because Mary, she need to sing that song from Waiting to Exhale, so I could put my black scarf on
Yeah.
and shades and sit and watch
Do
it.
you have a favorite Mary song, you ladies?
That's hard.
What's that song that the Sister sang at the talent show? Y'all watch Sister?
I can't think of
Yeah,
it.
but
I'm going down.
I'm
I'm
going
going
down.
down.
Yeah,
I like
that.
My Life. My Life is
My
like
favorite
my
is
favorite.
Your Child. She said it's your
Oh no, feel like a woman. That's my joint. If you into a cleaning mood, yes, feel like
Not
a
Gonna
woman.
Cry is probably my
That girl.
favorite because just her, and also I love Angela Bassett. Just the mix of them when you see her,
absolutely.
reciting down all the time.
Yeah.
She was like, I should have left your ass when you told me you was counting, and just because we don't get to see black female rage enough, and then they mix rage and sadness like. So that song like really, but that's hard because Mary just is she's like a legend. So
Yeah.
it's like you could pick 10 songs.
That's a fact.
That's your favorite.
Yeah.
And I think that's like for most people. I don't think I ever met a person that was like, I don't really like Mary J. Blige.
Right.
That's how you know she's a legend. Like
That dancing,
it's not
though,
really.
she could take that dancing back.
The
Leave
boots.
her boots
Take
alone.
them boots back. That dance.
The boots, I'm so mad. Like, listen,
She
remember,
killed them
the
boots, though. That was nice.
Her boots, she needs her own line. I know she's
yes,
collaborated
she
with.
does.
Just Fab
I know,
times.
yeah, I know she's collaborated with, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Balenciaga, but I would totally,
If I could
if
afford
she
it.
had her own.
I need her
I
to do
would
it.
buy
I need to
them
do it
from
for
her
feet
because
first.
she be working them damn boots.
Yeah, me
and they don't
personally,
pop.
I'm not gonna buy shoes from Balenciaga just because it's her. I don't even own Balenciaga. So
No, nothing.
if it came from
I
her,
hope she can do it with. She has to do it with a brand that I can afford.
Yeah,
and
that's
if she
what I
do that,
mean.
yeah, I'll get on the wave.
She really could just like do it on her own, like a merch drop. To be honest.
Yeah, she wouldn't need to collab.
What?
But
They
yeah,
don't
she
sell out
could.
right away.
Yeah.
I don't know why she
All the
hasn't done that yet.
aunties.
Listen,
Yeah.
I can see people like acting real difficult at that merch table at a concert trying to get them boots.
Baby,
we was just getting a
I need
little
them all.
spicy. We got more spiciness to talk about.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Well,
Fuck
hold on.
Mary Hill.
Hold on, wait. So
We got you real hot a few minutes
Wait,
ago.
hold on. Before we just move on, I don't know. Has Erica Badu been on Tiny Desk yet?
I don't think so.
Because
Not
baby,
sure.
I've been on a whole. I guess I'm kind of into like 80s, 90s,
I feel
vibes, and just recently, like On and On has just been in my head and bag, lady. So I would really love to
Yeah.
see her. To answer your question about
Yeah.
who I want to see on Tiny
I would love
Desk.
to see
She
my
did?
friend.
Okay.
Oh, she did.
I gotta watch
Oh.
that back for sure.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I would love to see. He's a friend of mine, but he's also a phenomenal artist. Ballad. He's like very neo soul.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
He's been featured on Tidal, and that's my friend.
That's
so
fire.
y'all like
That's fire.
stream his music because it is and since he's an R&B artist, I just love seeing them in that element.
I think
because
you're right though with the.
I
Tiny
feel
Desk.
like to your point with Summer Walker not being a performer, sometimes we pressure R&B or neo soul artists that they need to have like a dance routine or special effects and
Right.
stuff. Shout out to SZA because I heard her concert is it when it comes to that. But I don't think they all. Sorry, girl. I don't think they all should have to do that.
No, what I was gonna follow up with is like I think when we say like Summer Walker's not a performer, meaning like her confidence is not there because of her social anxiety,
Yeah.
like so she's not gonna give her all because in real life she's like breaking down because she got all these people's eyes all on her. So that's why I think for me I mean by performer, like you gonna sing your heart out, like
I mean, I can agree with the social anxiety part too, but I honestly think she a little entitled when she get on that stage as well. So I think it can be a little bit of both. I seen her in concert and I was a little hurt. So sorry. I get it. I understand that part, but there's parts of it where I have seen her in concert and she makes a big
That's
deal
that
over
Pisces
small
shit.
things that I feel like aren't relevant. Just girl perform a
Right.
thing and move on.
I wonder if it's because Summer Walker kind of reminds me of some of the people in my life. I don't know her from a can of paint, but when like somebody who loves them confronts them about something, they done. Like they're gonna wrap it up. With
Oh
you.
yeah.
And if you don't have someone like that to kind of be like, hey, you kind of wilding on stage tonight,
Yeah.
then how can you improve
Course
it,
correct, yeah.
if you and I get because she has been under scrutiny, I think that plays a part in her feeling that way too. Like she may see some help as an attack when it's not that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like Summer Walker and her being on stage as opposed to you seeing her like interacting on social media with her friends, she's live and stuff, like I'm dead ass the same way. Like when I throw my own events, I hate being the one to actually MC the events,
Right.
regardless of me being a media personality. When eyes are fully on me, especially because I started out as radio, nobody was watching podcasts.
Yeah.
So I'm just on air, So when all eyes are on me, it's like, all right, let me go on my crab ass show, So I kind of get it. It's like when I'm with my peoples, it's different. Y'all don't get the social anxiety from me because I fuck with y'all, but I get it. I totally get it. We are back with Carefree Black Girl Podcast, Season 10, and we're going to just get straight into it with Fuck, Marry, Hill. So I'll start it off with, the ladies we chose. We chose a group of ladies and a group of men as well. But we're going to go with Glorilla, Flo Milli, and Lady London. Me personally, I would marry Lady London. One, I love her wordplay. I absolutely love her wordplay. She seems very articulate, but also she's a Cancer. So, yeah.
I agree.
I'm a Cancer.
Yeah,
So
I
romance
agree.
is my standard. So, yeah. So, yes, that. Glow, I would heal her. And Flo, I would fuck her.
Oh.
I actually agree with all of those. Because I definitely want to marry Lady London because she got her business and she got her master's. Like, she's educated. I love when black women be black women and doing that duality. So that I would definitely marry her. And I think your other ones were kind of like spot on.
Yeah. I would marry Flo Milli because she's a fellow Capricorn like me.
Okay.
So I would marry Flo Milli. I thought we'd get along very well. I would do Lady London if I was, a man. And I think I would heal Glorilla. I think she's healed. I think she's in a good place. But I think for the type of woman I'd be looking for, But other than that, great personality, great girl.
Glorilla from all that ass.
I go heal her, baby. Get her out the street life, baby.
What else gotta say?
Y'all got me thinking now.
You was gonna marry Glow?
I know that I was gonna marry my girl, Lady. I was with you, because I really do. I just love her energy. I could literally listen to her talk all day. Like I don't know what she gonna say, but what she doing. But I like how she talk. I like how she rap. And she was a poet originally, and then she turned rapper. So I vibe with her, and she's gonna be coming here in August. So I got a ticket to a brunch that she'll be attending here. Yeah, she'll be here. Real quick. Can I shout out the brunch or? Okay, yes. So the brunch is if y'all haven't already heard of Who Is She Brunch. She is the special guest, celebrity guest at the brunch. It is in August of this year. So y'all look that up if y'all interested in seeing your girl. She'll be here, and I'll be right there front row and center listening to marrying my girl, okay? So anyway, and then the heel, I agree. I think that Glorilla, I feel like, we could lay some praying hands on her, but just because she doing her thing, you know what I mean? And she's entering the industry where, like we were talking about earlier, she's being herself and she's not letting nobody, take her out of her element. So continue to push that energy for her. And then the hunch, when I was watching her Tiny Desk, I was like, she kind of cute over there. I was like, what she doing? So I was like, if that was happening, we could vibe, so we get a little intimate, So yeah. All right, so we also got the guys.
Yes.
Okay, we got the guys. So we have Sir, we have Lucky Day, and we also have Bryson Tiller. This is a group for me that I just am not, I don't really care for this group so much, but I go ahead and say that I feel like I would heal Sir based off of what y'all told me because I wasn't familiar with the whole scandal, the things going on. But if before that, I would definitely marry him because I like his energy, and he's a lyricist for me, so I feel like I get a good story, a good conversation with him, and I want to be friends, So I feel like I would have married him, but based off of a little cheating situation, I don't play that. So we're gonna have to heal him. He need to get his life.
He's
together.
so fine. I kind of forgot about that. I was like, what's
What say you?
Because I was dead about to be like, I'm married, Sir, because he's loyal.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
thought I was literally
not.
gonna say that too, but I can't do that cheating. No.
I forgot. Oh.
Yeah, but I would also, let's see, what is it? Healing. Probably Lucky Day is fine. So I'll probably hunch him, and then I guess I looked it up too. And he sang what's that song? One of my favorite songs by Sam Cooke.
So southern.
It's been a long time coming. He sang that
Okay.
song, and he sang that song, and so I was like,
I'm gonna check that out.
sing that.
I'm sure that
Yeah,
sounds good.
he did like a little cover. I think it was for American Idol or
Okay.
one of those shows.
Oh.
And he covered that song.
Me?
And then
I'm marrying Bryson.
Okay,
Definitely.
And
wow.
he already married or something?
That's smart.
He is.
He's
Yeah,
already
he married his baby mama.
Yeah, so
But why?
but I've been listening to Bryson for some years, and I feel like he a man who listens, takes accountability just from his
Ooh.
music. It could be an act.
That's what
I
you're
don't
looking
know.
for.
Okay.
That's a
It
good
can
thing
be an
you're
act.
Looking for.
But Bryson, I resonate more so like with his vibe more so.
Yeah.
Lucky Day. When I hear him, I feel like you always sad.
Oh.
I'm gonna lay some hands on you and be wholesome and heal you a little. And then Sir, I feel like he'll talk me through it. So
Oh.
I hunt
I can see how all that would come together.
Yeah.
For you.
Ooh, it got hot up in here.
That was at odds, you guys, because I get your points about Bryson Tiller, but I want to heal him. I feel like I should be his therapist because, he's transitioning from music to gaming because he's really passionate about gaming, and he's talked about his last album release, how it mentally just kind of wore on him, wore him down,
Yeah.
and it's I kind of want to heal you, but also. And to be honest, I could marry Sir. I mean, our grandparents did it. Cheating ain't the end all be all.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not
stick
endorsing
beside him.
cheating, but you guys, if you're monogamous, your whole life is a long time.
shade.
Talk to your grandparents. Don't at
Forever
me.
is forever.
I'm just
Forever,
saying.
ever.
So I feel like those are things that you could work through. And I guess I'm a fuck Lucky Day. I feel a little ways about him. He might need a little bit of healing too, because he had a little controversy with the TikTok girl with his baby mama
I
being
seen that.
blah, blah,
Yup.
blah, blah. She was
What was
shooting.
T?
Well,
She was shooting at him.
Okay.
It was a year or something ago I saw.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to hunch that down.
That's why I said I'm gonna heal him. He always got something going on. I feel
Yeah, so it's a little toss up for me.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna marry Bryson because he gonna buy me whatever I
Period.
want.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like you said, he
Okay.
gonna buy me whatever I want. So
Bryson
and
is
yeah, just for longevity wise, I known him the longest as an artist.
Yeah.
And then Lucky Day I would hunch because I don't know if y'all heard that song with he was on Ari Lennox project and it was real smooth talking. So
Yeah.
he could drop in my panties. I ain't shooting nobody, child. So he could just drop the panties and go.
Cunnies.
And then, Sir, I don't know too much about him, so allow him to heal, and maybe we can heal together and start something. You never know.
You never know. That's good. That's good.
Girl, I love it.
All right, y'all. Now we're gonna tap into our Carefree keys to wrap it up. The Carefree key I would give is don't forget community, love yourself, but find your people that love you and support you. Decenter men, and remember that joy is required even through liberation. Of all the things that we kept through slavery and everything, joy, singing, dancing, it was a must. So do that. Go outside, touch grass.
Hug a tree.
To
Period.
survive, it's needed for your survival.
Yes. And I feel like, when we talk about our carefree keys and we're thinking about how we're going to bring joy to this world and what we can do, I feel like I want to tap into community and doing what we like to do. So if you don't know what your hobbies are, you don't know what you want to do, baby, I'm a person that's just go out there and experience so you can figure these things out.
Right.
I wouldn't be able to tell you if I like or don't like something if I haven't ever really
Absolutely.
done it. So I would say find those things that are going on in your community, especially, out here in Charlotte, supporting Black-owned businesses. going to the Carefree Black Girl cookouts if y'all haven't been
Okay.
there. All these different things that you can do just to engage with other people and enjoy yourself. So I feel like being around people in social events is what brings me joy. So that's something that I would recommend for y'all to do too.
And then my carefree key would be more before I get out into the world and expose myself to people, I have to be in the right mindset as well. So always care for yourself first. We live in this day and age where people are judging you based off your experiences in life. So care for yourself first. It's okay to be selfish, guys. Like, it's okay. So I just want people to just remember that. Take care of yourself and really cut the world off. Like, it's okay to, like, turn your phone, do not disturb, airplane mode, turn it off completely. Like, it's okay. That time to yourself will bring out the better self for you when you go out to these community events and networking and speaking to people, because you never know what demons you're fighting inside within yourself. So take care of yourself first, please.
Totally agree. My carefree keys would actually be to piggyback off of you, like love on yourself, all of you guys. Like, love on yourself, find your tribe, drink water, mind your business, dance, sing out loud. Me personally, all this week for some reason I've been telling my friends, you don't masturbate enough. No, and I'm being so serious.
No,
I'm being,
I'm being. You learn a lot about yourself.
You learn a lot about yourself, and not just that. Like, it helps you create and build more confidence within yourself.
Yeah.
Like, and I've noticed that. I only speak things off of experience, guys. You know, so especially it's summertime. It's 95 degrees. You know, drink a lot of water.
Okay, hydrated.
Hydrate, drink fruit, eat your vegetables.
Put your feet in grass.
And water.
And to lastly say, like, be more vocal, like, use your authentic voice more. That starts with self-care as well. That's a part of self-care, if you ask me. Like, using your authentic voice. Closed mouths don't get fed. Your throat chakra is very important, so use it.
Hey, that's facts.
That part.
That's me.
All right, you guys, this has been episode 2 of Carefree Black Girl Podcast. It's your girl, Phoenix Luxe, your favorite fantasy baddie. You can find me at Blurty Love on IG and Phoenix Luxe everywhere else. Be sure to check us out on Twitter at CFBGPod and also at Carefree Black Girl on Instagram. Use the hashtag to join the conversations. Also, don't forget to stitch us. What was your worst summer fling on TikTok? And give us a little tea in the comments on YouTube.
Period.
Pass it off to my girl, Big Liz. Not the little one.
Not the little one. You know what I'm saying?
one.
So it is your girl, Leslie Latrice, a.k.a. Big Les, your favorite captain turned entrepreneur. You can find me on Sundays, not this Sunday because your girl was slack with the video editing, but you can find me on Sundays on YouTube and anywhere on any platform at Leslie Latrice.
And it's your girl, Hazel Harvey, the realest of the real. And you can find me on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Hazel Harvey, for all things beauty and ballroom.
And lastly, it's me, your girl, Jasmine Taylor TV, media personality, domestic violence advocate, and brand ambassador. So you can just follow me on Instagram or all social media platforms, Jasmine Taylor TV. And it's been real, y'all.
Yay. Bye.
We'll see y'all on the next one.
Oh my God.